Hi, my name is Dr. Steven Davy. Welcome back to another episode of the Horizon Europe, looking at the call text. So today we're going to look at cluster 4. It's the human 0101 call. It's looking at artificial intelligence. Particularly this one is on verifiable, robustness, energy efficiency, transparency and trustworthiness for artificial intelligence. It's a research and innovation action. It's due on the 21st of October 2021. It's really looking at those areas of artificial intelligence that are, very, very popular over the last couple of years, where we see the issues with artificial intelligence, where it's actually being applied in industry, issues around transparency, explainability, accountability. So this is where AI is actually making critical decisions for industry. This research topic is looking at specifically getting industry that are interested in using AI technologies but have concerns around how AI actually fits into their business at the moment. Those businesses need to come in and get involved in this call. You might have heard of AI, beating world-class Go players. IBM are doing a huge amount in this area. That's kind of looking at the AI around, what can we actually, what's the limits that it can go and make decisions. A lot of that AI is based on this concept of, kind of the black box, where there's a massive amount of neural networks. We don't necessarily know what's going on within those neural networks, how the AI algorithms are making these decisions. So this call is looking at what enhancements can be made to AI to make it transparent, explainable, accountable, trustworthy. And in Europe in particular, a lot of these techniques are really being pushed and regulated. There's also a push to make AI more green, pushing AI to the edge, having less AI in the cloud and more kind of a distributed aspect to it. It's very much focusing on the needs of industry. So industry that have an interest in using AI or can benefit from AI really need to get involved in this call. There's about 8 to 10 million per project, 36 million euro altogether, so about 3 projects. It's on the kind of the low TRL level side, so things that can be kind of demonstrated in the lab, simulated, done using high performance computing but not necessarily deployed into industry. The different aspects to the call, essentially, like looking at novel learning systems, looking at advanced intelligence and autonomy, transparency, edge AI, socially aware AI. There's a huge amount that's being done at the state of the art, or really novel research that's looking at this area. This call is looking to really take that novel research and start to leverage it in the industry a bit more, so bringing it a lot closer to industry. If you're looking at building a consortium for this call, you're going to need some industry partners that have large volumes of data that are potentially kind of data that typically they would have it in a big data solution, but now they want to leverage AI. They need to have some kind of regulated or kind of novel kind of use of that AI. So we're looking at solving real world problems here. You're going to need some academic partners that are, again, pushing the boundaries of that AI. So whether it's edge AI, transparency, explainability, those partners are going to need to be involved in this project. SME is involved from the aspect of delivering those AI solutions to the market. So potentially a software partner, potentially a partner that can bring that technology as a route to market, and really exploring the appetite of the market, and getting that early kind of impressions of what's the appetite for these technologies in the market. Additional partners, potentially social sciences and humanities. That's been highlighted in the call text as a very important partner, or a very important kind of aspect to bring into your consortium. Understanding how the human kind of interpret AI results, but also can kind of use those AI results, how the humans actually use them. Ethics of AI is going to be a huge important aspect. HPC is also kind of called out in this call potentially as kind of the backbone in Europe to run these high performance algorithms or these AI algorithms. Again, SMEs kind of raising awareness and communicating these results to the market as well. Some ideas around the state of the art, and again at Walton Institute we'll be looking at some of these aspects, and again, you know, we have expertise in some of these areas. Energy efficiency in AI, so bringing AI right to the edge of the network, optimizing those models so that they can be deployed on edge devices, or potentially, you know, for drones for different kind of exploratory missions. Explainable and trustworthy AI, when you're looking at using AI results in highly regulated environments, so potentially in energy, or in transportation, or in you know, business and finance, where AI, it needs to have that level of comfort around what the AI algorithms are actually doing, and so you can actually trace back those results. And another hot topic is in the area of smart data, so where you're training algorithms, but you're using less data to get to just as accurate results. So this kind of makes the whole pipeline much more efficient if you have smart use of data when you're training your algorithms. So again, if you'd like to get in touch, or if you want to hear about a different topic, get in touch with us at waltoninstitute.ie. Okay, thanks. See you next time.